Welcome to a new video where we delve into the world of tech hacks every techie should know. In this ever-evolving technological world, who doesn't want to stay ahead of the game? To help you do just that, we're here to share some of the most useful tech hacks around so you can navigate your devices like a pro. Now you might be wondering, why do I need to know these tech hacks? Well, the answer is simple. Tech hacks are like shortcuts on a journey. They help you reach your destination faster and more efficiently. They can save you time, make your tasks easier, and even protect you from potential threats lurking in the digital world. In other words, they help you make the most out of your tech. In this video, we're going to cover a range of hacks that will change the way you interact with technology. From keyboard shortcuts that will turn you into a typing speedster, to battery life optimization tricks that will keep your devices running longer, we've got you covered. We'll also dive into data protection tips to keep your information safe and secure, as well as cloud storage optimization strategies to give you more space for your important files. Beyond that, we'll explore Wi-Fi speed enhancements to ensure you're getting the fastest internet connection possible. And don't worry, we'll break down these hacks in a way that's easy to understand, whether you're a tech newbie or a seasoned pro. So, if you're ready to take your tech skills to the next level, you're in the right place. These hacks aren't just for the experts, they're for anyone who wants to get more out of their technology. So whether you're a student, a professional, or just someone who loves tech, there's something here for everyone. Ready to become a tech wizard? Sit tight as we dive into our first hack. Our first hack revolves around your keyboard. It's time to speed up your typing game with these keyboard shortcuts. Let's start with the basics. The Control key, or CTRL, is your best friend. Holding it down while hitting other keys can perform a variety of functions. For instance, Ctrl+C copies highlighted text, and Ctrl+V pastes it. Similarly, Ctrl+Z undoes your last action, a lifesaver when you accidentally delete that important paragraph in your report. But wait, there's more. The function keys, those F1 through F12 keys at the top of your keyboard, have specific roles too. For example, F1 is universally recognized as the help key across various operating systems. F5, on the other hand, refreshes or reloads your active web page or document. Now let's talk about keyboard shortcuts specific to operating systems. If you're a Windows user, the Windows key is a shortcut powerhouse. Press it along with E to open File Explorer, or with D to minimize all open windows and view the desktop. For Mac users, the Command key is the equivalent of the Control key on Windows. Command+Space opens Spotlight for a quick search, while Command+Q quits the active application. Let's not forget Linux users. The Super key, typically represented by a Windows or a penguin symbol, works wonders. Super+A opens the application menu, and Super+D shows the desktop. Keyboard shortcuts aren't just about speed, they're about efficiency. They reduce your reliance on the mouse, keeping your hands on the keyboard and your thoughts flowing seamlessly. They make multitasking a breeze, allowing you to switch between applications, open new windows, and even navigate the web with a few simple keystrokes. Remember, these are just the tip of the iceberg. There are countless keyboard shortcuts out there, tailored for different tasks and applications. The more you use them, the more second nature they become. Master these shortcuts, and you'll be navigating your computer like a pro. Next on our list is a crucial hack for all devices: optimizing battery life. In our digital world, the longevity of a device's battery can make or break your day. So, let's dive in and explore some tried and true methods to extend the life of your battery. One of the simplest ways to conserve battery life is to adjust your screen brightness. Both laptops and smartphones use a significant amount of power to keep their screens bright and vibrant. By reducing your screen brightness, even slightly, you can save a considerable amount of battery life. So next time you're working in a well-lit room or browsing your phone at night, remember to turn down that brightness a notch. Another essential tip is to close unnecessary apps. Many of us are guilty of leaving multiple apps and tabs open, even when we're not using them. But did you know that each open app uses up a chunk of your battery life? Make it a habit to close apps and tabs when you're done using them. Not only will this save battery, but it will also improve the overall performance of your device. Next, let's talk about the battery saver mode, a feature built into most laptops and smartphones. When enabled, this mode reduces your device's power consumption by limiting background activity and adjusting hardware settings. So if you're running low on juice and need your device to last a bit longer, don't hesitate to switch on the battery saver mode. Lastly, consider reducing the frequency of push notifications or even turning them off for less important apps. Every time your device lights up with a new notification, it's using power. By limiting these, you can squeeze a bit more life out of your battery. With these tips, you'll keep your devices running for longer. Remember, small changes can make a big difference in the lifespan of your battery. So, start implementing these hacks today and enjoy a more optimized battery life. Our third hack is all about data protection, a must-know for all techies. In the digital world we live in, data protection is more crucial than ever. It's not just about securing the data from external threats, but also about ensuring its integrity and availability when needed. So, let's dive into some practical ways to protect your data. Firstly, one of the simplest yet most effective ways to secure your data is by using strong passwords. We're not talking about your pet's name followed by your birth year. We're talking about a complex arrangement of letters, numbers, and special characters that would give even the most determined hacker a headache. Consider using a password manager to generate and store these passwords securely. Secondly, enable two-factor authentication wherever possible. This adds an extra layer of security, making it harder for an unauthorized person to access your accounts. It might seem like a hassle at first, but the peace of mind it brings far outweighs the inconvenience. Next, let's talk about software updates. We've all been guilty of clicking "Remind me later" on those pesky update notifications. But these updates often contain critical security enhancements that protect your data from newly identified threats. So next time you see that notification pop up, take a moment to run the update. Finally, make regular backups of your data. This might not prevent a cyber attack, but it ensures you don't lose anything if one occurs. Consider using a combination of local and cloud storage for your backups. This way, even if one fails, you always have a fallback. Data protection doesn't have to be a complicated, tech-heavy task. It's about being proactive and taking small, consistent steps to secure your digital life. After all, your data is a representation of you in the digital world. Remember, the safety of your data is in your hands. Moving on, our fourth hack focuses on making the most out of your cloud storage. In this digital age, cloud storage has become an integral part of our lives. It's not just about storing files anymore, it's about optimizing your storage to make it work for you. Let's start with organization. It's easy to just dump files into your cloud, but that quickly leads to clutter. So, create folders for different categories. For instance, you can have separate folders for work documents, personal photos, and music files. This way you can easily locate what you need when you need it. Next, let's talk about sharing. Cloud storage services like Google Drive, Dropbox, and OneDrive allow you to share files or folders with others. You can grant them editing or viewing privileges depending on what you want. This makes collaboration a breeze, whether it's for a work project or a family vacation plan. Now, onto a feature that's a real space saver: selective sync. This allows you to choose which files or folders you want to sync across your devices. So, if you have a folder full of old photos that you don't need immediate access to, you can choose not to sync it. This saves valuable space on your devices while keeping your files safe and sound in the cloud. Finally, don't forget to regularly clean out your cloud storage. Delete unneeded files and empty the trash to free up space. And remember, many cloud services offer tiered storage plans, so if you find yourself running out of space, consider upgrading to a plan that better suits your needs. In conclusion, cloud storage is not just a place to store files. It's a powerful tool that, when used effectively, can streamline your digital life. So don't just use it, optimize it. Cloud storage, when used effectively, can be a game changer. Our fifth and final hack is for those struggling with slow Wi-Fi speeds. In the digital age, a speedy Wi-Fi connection is as essential as a steady power supply. It's the lifeblood of our smart homes, the invisible thread that keeps us connected to the world. But what if that connection is sluggish? Fret not, there are ways to enhance your Wi-Fi speed, and we're about to dive into them. Firstly, consider the positioning of your router. It's not just a box with blinking lights, it's the heart of your home's internet network. Placing it in a central location can help broadcast the signal evenly. Avoid corners, and remember, Wi-Fi signals have a harder time penetrating through metal and cement. So, keep your router away from such obstacles. Now, let's talk about interference. Numerous devices in your home operate on the same frequency as your Wi-Fi. Microwaves, cordless phones, even baby monitors can interfere with your Wi-Fi signal. Try to keep your router away from these potential signal disruptors. Another way to improve Wi-Fi speed is by keeping your router's firmware up to date. Manufacturers often release updates to improve performance and security. If you're not sure how to update your router's firmware, check the manufacturer's website or your router's manual. You'll be surprised how much a simple update can improve your Wi-Fi speed. Lastly, changing the Wi-Fi channel can also help. Most routers automatically pick a channel, but if your neighbors are using the same one, it can cause congestion. Switching to a less crowded channel can noticeably boost your Wi-Fi speed. Remember, slow Wi-Fi isn't a life sentence. There are plenty of ways to enhance your connection. So, put these hacks into action and let your Wi-Fi soar. Boost your Wi-Fi speed with these hacks and enjoy seamless connectivity. As we wrap up, let's summarize the tech hacks we've covered today. First off, we dove into the world of keyboard shortcuts, a true game changer for anyone spending a significant amount of time on their computer. These handy combinations of keys save you time and effort, allowing you to navigate through your system and software like a pro. We then shifted gears to battery life optimization. We learned the importance of keeping our devices running longer and more efficiently. Remember, by adjusting brightness, closing unnecessary apps, and turning off push notifications, you can significantly extend the life of your battery. Data protection was our third hack. In this digital age, where our life is increasingly online, protecting personal and professional data is paramount. By using strong, unique passwords, enabling two-factor authentication, and regularly updating your software, you can fortify your digital fortress. Our fourth hack, cloud storage optimization, showed us how to make the most out of our cloud storage. By regularly organizing, deleting redundant files, and utilizing selective sync, you can maximize your cloud storage space, ensuring your important files are always safe and accessible. Last but not least, we explored Wi-Fi speed enhancement. We learned that the placement of the router, changing Wi-Fi channels, and keeping our devices updated can give us that extra speed we all crave while surfing the web or streaming our favorite shows. So there you have it, folks. 5 powerful tech hacks, each with its own set of benefits and applications that can transform your tech experience. From saving time with keyboard shortcuts, extending your device's battery life, securing your data, optimizing your cloud storage, to boosting your Wi-Fi speed, these hacks have got you covered. Remember, mastering these tech hacks will take you a step closer to becoming a true techie. And that's it for our video on tech hacks every techie should know. We've journeyed together through the realms of keyboard shortcuts, battery life optimization, data protection, cloud storage optimization, and Wi-Fi speed enhancement. Each of these hacks is a tool you can add to your tech arsenal, a secret weapon that can help you navigate the digital world like a pro. What's even more exciting is that these are only the tip of the iceberg. The world of tech hacks is vast and ever-changing, just like technology itself. There's always something new to learn, a fresh hack to try, and an innovative solution to discover. And the beauty of it all, you get to decide how deep you want to dive in. So, go ahead and experiment with these hacks. Tinker around, make them your own, and see how they can enhance your tech experience. Remember, the best way to learn is by doing. You might stumble and make mistakes along the way, but that's all part of the learning process. It's through these trials and errors that we truly grow and evolve as tech enthusiasts. And as you explore, we'd love to hear about your experiences. Did you find a new favorite hack? Did you come across any challenges? Do you have any tips or tricks of your own to share? Your feedback not only enriches our community, but it also helps us create content that is more in tune with your needs and interests. Speaking of content, we're constantly brainstorming fresh topics for our upcoming videos. If there's a particular subject you're curious about, or a tech query that's been nagging at you, feel free to drop us a suggestion. Your input will help us shape the future of our channel and ensure that we're delivering the most relevant and engaging content. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more exciting tech content.